stoneflies today. Should be good. We're gonna mimic based off of this pattern here. We did a good job with this one, but the head was a little bit small. The wing is good and the body is full, and then I like the two-tone, but I think we can do better. Yeah, I think we can do better. So we'll do something similar to this. I don't know what this one would be called, but we'll try to mimic this guy. We tied that one a couple weeks ago. So foam stoneflies. How big do we tie them is the question. This one's pretty dang big. Let's go a little bit smaller. I think this would be a good size. That two-tone, orange and brown, was good. Then we tied it sandwich style. So we'll prep some orange, and then we'll prep a little bit of brown. Glue one piece on the other. Cut it. Strip of that off there. I was thinking about the taper, if we should try to mess with the taper, but maybe we just kind of oversize it for the hook. It's gonna sit like that. Something like that. It'd be nice though if we could ride the foam higher. Then last time the hook gap was kind of getting covered, so it'd be nice if we could ride the foam higher, but I don't know how we're gonna accomplish that. First, let's glue it together. Give it a nice squeeze. Some excess on there. Let's pick a thread. Let's do pink. Do a little pink action. Make a thread base. And then we want orange on the inside, brown on the outside. But are we gonna be able to keep it high? That's the question. That's pretty high. I like that. Let's advance our thread. Put a drop of glue so it doesn't slip down. Oops. Dropped my glue. Oh, I know how we don't let it slip. We have to glue it together every time. That's the secret here. I think that's the secret. And then advance our thread, drop a glue, and then glue the foam together. Then it prevents that hook from sliding down. Just keeps it up top. Yeah, we'll do one more segment. One more segment. Okay. The butt segment's a little fat, so we'll have to work on the proportions. Glue it together, tie it down. You can see it's not as flush as this one. This one, the hook is in the foam, but the hook gap is bigger. But you can, there's a little line, and the body's exposed. We could have used an orange thread, maybe that would have been better. We'll try that with the next one. So this one is cleaner, but the hook gap is a little bit covered. This one has more exposed hook gap, but not as clean belly. We'll keep experimenting here. I'm gonna chop these off, take them down, and we'll try to cover this as best we can. We'll start tying in our wing here. I don't know if we're gonna have enough room for the bullet head. So this one might have to audible, but let's tie in the wing. Probably polypropylene yarn for the wing. Cut some out. Let's have it. And then let's pick it. Go ahead and tie that in. height. And trim it off. Legs go on last. Let's do the head. Maybe a lighter colored deer hair for this head, or the dark hair. Let's try this one with the light hair. See what it looks like. Clean out the butts. And then let's stack it a little bit. And we're gonna reverse tie it in. Oh, let's kind of measure this out. I think we clean up the butts here. Transfer the material to your right hand. Let's advance our thread to the hook eye. One loose wrap, two loose wraps. Let it spin. Then we'll try to clean up those butts best we can. Our goal was a fuller head. That's why we tied a little bit closer to the hook eye. And we'll preen. How's our hook eye? And hook eye is covered, but it's okay because we can pack it. Now it's exposed. Then we shape the head. One loose wrap. It's not very tight. Head is real stumpy. And then material's not very well distributed. The hair is too long. However, we're gonna trim this bottom out anyway. Then we add rubber legs. The head's fuller. It's certainly not a very good tie. This distribution is terrible. So now I have to thin it out. I don't think it's even worth putting rubber legs on that. We did such a bad job. Let's try again. Yeah, we're just gonna try again here. That goes in the reject pile. Always have a reject pile. Thread base. Body. Material. Glue the body. Fold the body. Oh, we're gonna do orange thread. That's what we were gonna do. Orange thread base. I'm going to glue this one. So I'm going to glue this one together completely. Fold it in. And we're going to rest it on top all the way. So fold completely together. And then rest it on top. Now work segmentations. Getting messy with the glue. Underside is pretty ugly, but I think it'll still function. Go nice and high up toward the hook. But maybe we come back and start the wing here in the middle. clear that area out. Poly wing. Pick out the wing. Tie in the wing. Let's go back with the darker hair. Here's some rubber legs, we use that later. Can't find the darker hair. What I'm making, Jasper, I'm making a dry fly made out of foam. For fishing, fly fishing. But I need some moose body hair, and I can't find my moose body hair. Let's try this stuff. This is elk. Pick this out. And then we'll stack that. Perfect, but that's okay. Last time we did it way too long, so let's be a little bit more conservative with our head. This one might be too short. work on this distribution. Oh, good length. No hair wing, just the hair head. And I'll work it back. There we go. But still, there's something off about this. I'm pressing, trying to cover that bald spot, but I'm now breaking the hairs. So I can't keep trying to force it. I think I just gotta live with it. But good news is we don't really have to trim the belly. And then rubber legs and we'll call it good. Not great. I don't enjoy tying this style of pattern. That's for sure. I'm gonna do double back leg, and then single front. Oh, maybe double front. Knot up the rubber. Tie it in. Trim out the excess. Oh man. Our knee joint's pointing up. That's good. A little bit wonky. We'll split it, and then we'll trim out one. Split it. And trim out the other. Maybe just split these. And let it ride double up top. Whoa, I did not do a good job. Whip it. And I don't like tying them, and I don't like fishing them. it work? I think it will, but certainly not the finest. The proportions, I need to use a thinner foam body, and then maybe add a segmentation that's not hook tied onto the hook. Yeah, this needs some work. Anyway, no more of that. Let's do one more. No more foam. I said no more foam, but we're gonna do foam. We're gonna tie the foamulator. I'm deciding whether to put a hackle on it or no hackle, and I'm thinking no hackle, because this is a little bit smaller pattern. But I need to advance my thread. Then I need to wrap this nicely. The glue is oozing out. I should clean that up. I think it solidified in the hook. No, it didn't. We're good. Give it a tug. We can do a hair wing with a hackle. maybe hair's not the way. Not the way to go. We got some CDC here. I'm gonna layer a couple of these. Here's one. And there's two. And three. I'm gonna tie in the hackle. This is a little bit undersized. Then I'll do a pinch of gray dubbing. Oh, dubbing rope. Doesn't need to cover too much. That should be good. Dub this. I'm going to put one turn behind the hackle. Well, that coverage is pretty bad, but I don't think it matters. Wrap our hackle. One more. And then we'll tie off. And this is more like October caddis. I should have done brown. I don't know why I did the orange foam body. I should have done like a brown foam body. With it. Everything is okay except for that body color. I'm gonna dot it with the permanent marker, but then I'm gonna smush it with my fingers to try to dirty up that body. Didn't work that great. You can color one side of the foam when you wrap it. Anyway, we're not doing so well. Maybe we stop while we're ahead. Yeah. Thanks for watching. I'm sorry, I'm not feeling it. We had tied that guy earlier, and then we replicated it, but didn't do a good job of replicating it. And then we ended up with a CDC October caddis pattern. Ugh, a rough day at the office. All right, see you later.